Hey folks, it's PJ from Wisconsin Air Gunners and American Air Gunner, and what we're bringing you tonight is a behind the scenes look at our Christmas tree build from Target Forge. So stay tuned, there's a whole bunch of stuff you're going to want to see here, my guess is you're going to be going to the Target Forge website to check out some of their great stuff. So sit back, relax, and maybe even pour yourself a cup of Christmas cheer. But check this out. The first thing you're going to need is some 3/4 inch conduit. This is standard conduit that you can find in just about any home improvement store. It's very easy to work with and, well, reasonably cheap to get a hold of. If you've never cut conduit before, you use a cutter like this. Super easy. Pretty much all you're going to do is line the cutting wheel up with your mark, tighten it down, and then start rolling it. Every couple of turns, you tighten the wheel. And the one thing that you want to be aware of is when you cut through, this whole piece is going to fall off. And you probably could do this somewhere where you have a vise. That's just not how I have it set up. But it is going to fall off. It is going to make some noise. And you want to keep your toes out of the way. And you want to do it where there's really nothing else that's going to get broken by a piece of falling metal. That edge can also just be a little bit sharp, so be aware of that too. So here we've got 5 branches for our tree. Now let's take care of the trunk. So I've worked out the spacing for my branches, and I'm going to install them on this 5.5 foot T-post. And this is where the real magic comes in. Watch how you install the branches on the T-post. This is awesome. I'm super excited about this, and I think it's going to change. I think this actually has the potential to change the way competitions are shot. So Target Forge has come up with this design which will allow you to clamp our conduit right onto a T-post, and then that gets combined with a Deadeye or a Quicki hanging target, which allows you to put a variety of targets securely to a T-post without any real risk that they're going to fall off. So let me show you how this gets installed. Installation of these are very straightforward. What you do is work the notch around the back and then decide where you want your crossbar to go. In my case, I've got 5 in between. Slide your bar like that to get your posts across, and I'm using the pair of pliers just because I have a little arthritis. If you pull them together like that, they will overlap and bow tie very simply like that, and now you have a rock solid, level, secure crossbar. The next part of the process is to install these guys on the ends of the conduit. This is going to allow us to thread in dead eyes on either side of the tree branches. Remember that this part is permanent. Once these guys go in, they're not coming out. You can change what you add to the side, but that's permanently installed. Of course, the fun part is putting the ornaments on the tree. For this part, I'm using a combination of Quicki targets, devil's eyes, and card sharks to fill in the gaps where I see that they are. The devil's eyes are made to screw in to the ends that we put into the conduit. So in addition to the devil's eye, you have this little bushing that goes in there, and that's what lets it rotate freely. And then there's a standoff, and that allows the paddle to fly freely without hitting anything. So I'm using a 1/4-20 grade 8 lag bolt. And like almost everything you see on YouTube, it's a little bit easier to do when you're not trying to film yourself doing it. So that's going to slide in there. I do put a dab of Loctite on there, just because I don't want to be checking the tightness all the time. That is how you do it. So we're going to attach these to the ends of the branches on the Christmas tree. Alright everybody, here's where the movie magic happens. We're going to turn this T-post into a tree, and we're going to do it by the liberal application of some garland. I've got I think it's a 16-foot section or something. It's ridiculously long. It's going to allow us to cut it up and put it in a couple different places. But we're going to use the garland to kind of flush out the tree and give it a more festive look. So here's what that looks like. And just like that, we have a Christmas tree. Each side is decorated with 10 spinners of different colors and different sizes. They also have card sharks installed, so you could hang additional ornaments, like maybe some candy canes for a little backyard fun shooting. And I think this is going to be a blast when we get the kids together for Christmas so we can get outside and do some shooting. So I hope that not only have you enjoyed the Christmas tree video over on American Airgunner, but that this has helped you maybe put together something that you and your family will enjoy getting outdoors and do a little shooting this Christmas season. If you have questions about any of the construction or materials I used, please throw them in the comments and we'll get back to you just as soon as we can. And if you have any interest in any of these targets from Target Forge, I would head over to the targetforge.net website or give Bill a call, and he will absolutely hook you up. On behalf of Maverick and I, and Wisconsin and American Airgunners, I hope you have a happy holiday season, surrounded by friends and family, and create a few memories that, well, will last a lifetime. Happy holidays from Wisconsin Airgunners. This is PJ, and until the next video, shoot safe and shoot straight. What do you think, Maverick? Do we have a tree? Don't pee on it.